Now your microclimate forecast, presented by Bill Howe. Here's meteorologist Carlene Chavis.
A little chilly tonight, but you're talking about a huge swing over the next couple days.
Yeah. Especially when we're going from the 80s this weekend, even for the coast, and then back into the 60s, and we're going to keep that around for a while.
All right, roller coaster.
Daily
roller coaster.
Exactly.
That's the thing. We've been used to it in weeks, but daily.
It is on the rise. So now we're going up in the roller coaster with our temperature, especially when we're peaking on Sunday, and then we're going to take that down. So 70s returning by Tuesday, back into the 60s as we hit the middle of the week. We are on that roller coaster as we go into the week ahead. Let's go ahead and take a look at some cool pictures. This was sent in by Jesse, our pilot here at KFMB, our pilot extraordinaire, who was out there walking with his dog Ollie and took this beautiful picture of the sunset in Mira Mesa. We also had a picture sent in by Julie, a sunset in Oceanside, had the clouds rolling in at the pier, absolutely stunning, and a picture that was sent in by Joanne. I love this one. You had the fog that was developing, Mission Trails Park, absolutely stunning view. If you want to send me your picture, whether at kfmb.com, I will showcase them here. I took this one at Kate Sessions Park, just enjoying the scenery. So the scenery for downtown, we have the skyline looking pretty good, and also a few clouds out there. 63 degrees for downtown, high humidity and calm winds. We have humidity, at 81%, and as we go into the rest of the night, you'll feel it out there. You see the dew on your car, and you'll also feel those temperatures that are on the chilly side. Overnight lows will be in the 40s for the inland valleys, also 41 degrees for Ramona, 47 for Poway, the same for Escondido, 55 for Del Mar, 57 degrees for downtown, and 43 in Julian. We have a trough of low pressure that has moved in. That knocked our daytime highs down today. We had a lot more 70s than anything else, and especially for the inland valleys, breaking away from the 80s. But then we're shifting gears. As I said, roller coaster. We have high pressure that's going to build in, and that's going to aid into a lot of heat. And we're climbing about 10 to 15 degrees above average in our forecast as we go into Sunday. So a strong offshore flow as a result. That is also going to bring in some Santa Ana winds. As a result of that, we are looking at an increase in fire weather risks. So we have that elevated, pretty moderate, as we go into tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning. And you're seeing that near Ramona, right along the coastal mountain slopes. But then for the mountains as well as the coastal mountain slopes, and then also talking about the inland valleys and the foothills, it's elevated to a high risk. Now we have to keep that in mind, especially because we have a lot of dry brush over there. We have not had much rain, and as a result, we are abnormally dry as a whole for the state. Across the county, abnormally dry, but we do have some rain that's in the works by next week. Taking a look at our 8-day microclimate forecast, the first rain of the season anticipated by Wednesday. We're talking potentially a half an inch to an inch over a 2-day period. Also with much cooler temperatures, that moisture stretching all the way into the desert. Bring it on, Mother Nature.
Yes.
Come on. We need it.
Ready.
It's been a while.
I've WD-40'd my umbrella. It's ready to go.
Nice.
I'm all set.
You turn off the sprinklers.
I'm all set.
I gotta find my umbrella again.
Might have to go get some windshield wipers.
I'm not going to lie. I have to find my umbrella too.
Thanks, Charlene.